Alexander Pangan. At ang holding down of the personal flag of the outgoing flag officer in command na maghuhudyat po ng pag-upo na rin o pagpasok ng bagong magiging flag officer in command. Abang ang handover command symbol at ang breaking of personal flag naman at newly installed flag officer in command ang maghuhudyat na rin ng pagsisimula sa tungkulin ni Vice Admiral Jose Luis Alano. Samantala sa inaasahan sa magiging talumpati ni Vice Admiral Alano ang paglalatag na rin ito ng kanyang mga magiging programa para tiyakin ang mas matatag na Philippine Navy, mas handa at mataas ang kakayahan sa kanilang mga tungkulin. Kasama nga dito yung pangunahing direktiba ng Pangulo na bantayan ang ating teritoryo ng bansa at ang pagsugpo sa transnational crime at smuggling. Malaking papel din po ang ginagampanan ng Philippine Navy dun po sa mga naunang direktiba ng Pangulo na tiyakin ang seguridad ng o yung maritime security at international trade para po mapagtatag pa rin ang security dito sa rehiyon. Kasabay na rin po nung pagsuporta na rin ng Pilipinas doon sa o sinulong na Pilipinas na freedom of navigation. Si Vice Admiral Pama po ay nanungkulan sa loob ng mahigit 700 araw. At katulad ng nauna natin sinabi, isa na nga po sa naging makulay at malaking hinarap na hamon ang kanyang pamunuan. Dahil sa ilalim po ng kanyang pamunuan, nagkaroon ng mainit na usapin, yung pong standoff sa Bajo de Masinloc at sa iba pang teritoryong sakop ng Pilipinas sa bahagi ng West Philippine Sea. Samantalang sa bagong pamunuan naman po ni Vice Admiral Alano, ay pumasok na yung ganap na pagsasabatas ng Revised AFP Modernization Act na naglalayong palakasin pang kakayahan para sa pagtatanggol ng kaayusan ng bansa. Kasama na po dyan ang Philippine Navy. Sa loob kasi ng Modernization Act, 75 bilyong piso ang inilaan ng gobyerno para po sa unang 5 taon sa pagpapalakas ng sandatahan lakas ng Pilipinas kasama ng Philippine Navy para sa external defense. Nais rin po ng Pangulo na manatili rin ang mataas na kakayahan ng AFP sa panahon ng pangailangan katulad ng kalamidad at iba pang uri na sakuna.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good afternoon. Welcome aboard Headquarters Philippine Navy for the change of command and retirement ceremony of Vice Admiral Alexander Patino Pama, Armed Forces of the Philippines. Republic of the Philippines, arriving. Republic of the Philippines. Aboard!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our guest of honor for this afternoon ceremony, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, His Excellency Benigno Simeon Aquino III. Republic of the Philippines. Let us now sing with pride the Philippine National Anthem.
The Naval Chief Chaplain, Colonel Tirso A. Dolina, Chaplain Service General Staff Corps, will lead us all for the invocation.
Manalangin tayo. Luwalhati sa Diyos sa mga biyaya na ipinagkaloob sa aming bayan. Taus-puso ang aming panalangin ng papuri at pasasalamat o poong may kapal sa mga grasya na aming natanggap upang makamit ang mga layunin ng hukbong dagat ng Pilipinas. Pagpalain mo, O Panginoon, si Vice Admiral Alexander Patinio Pama. Ang husay ng kanyang pamumuno ay nagdulot ng katuparan ng aming misyon at kasiguruhan ng pag-angat ng aming kapasidad, kapabilidad at kredibilidad sa hinaharap. Nagsusumamo din po kami, O Panginoon, na ipagkaloob mo kay Vice Admiral Jose Luis Montaño Alano ang gabay at karunungan ng banal na Espiritu upang makamit namin ang higit pang tagumpay. Pagpalain mo, O Panginoon, ang aming iginagalang na mga bisita. Ipagkaloob po sa amin ang makabuluhan at masaganang Pasko ng pagsilang. Taimtim at manikluhod naming dasal, O Panginoon, ang iyong natatanging bendisyon para sa mahal na Pangulo, Benigno Simeon Aquino III. Ang kaniyang presensya at mabuting halimbawa ay magsilbing inspirasyon sa amin upang gawin ang tama araw-araw at tahakin ang tuwid na daan. Lahat ng ito ay aming abang panalangin, O Diyos ng aming buhay, Diyos ng kasaysayan at Diyos ng tadhana. Pagpalain, ipagtanggol at palarin mo po kami sa ngalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo.
Please be seated.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are gathered here today not only to witness the Philippine Navy change of command, but also to be a part of the equally meaningful occasion that is the retirement ceremony of Vice Admiral Alexander Patino Pama, Armed Forces of the Philippines, the 32nd Flag Officer in Command of the Philippine Navy.
The Philippine Navy tenders this retirement ceremony as a fitting tribute to a distinguished naval officer and gentleman, and most especially as an expression of a grateful nation's sincerest appreciation for Admiral Pama's 38 years of faithful and honorable service to God, country, and people.
At this juncture, we shall have of award to the outgoing Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy. May we request Admiral Pama to please stand. The Adjutant General, AFP, Brigadier General Rolando Guindap Junco, Armed Forces of the Philippines, will now read the citation of the award.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of National Defense, General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Camp Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City. Their orders number 1180, published on December 2012. By direction of the President and pursuant to the provisions of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Regulation General 131-053, the Philippine Legion of Honor in the degree of Commander is awarded to Vice Admiral Alexander P. Pama, Officer DAS 7936, Armed Forces of the Philippines, for exceptionally meritorious conduct in the performance of outstanding service rendered as Flag Officer in Navy from 04 January 2011 to 19 December 2012. Imbued with professional competence and managerial acumen, Vice Admiral Pama effectively and efficiently discharged his duties and responsibilities in transforming the Philippine Navy into a lean but prominent and reliable force, while ensuring that the policies and strategies he employed were consistent with the defense system of management, the Philippine Defense Reform, the AP Internal Peace and Security Program Bayanihan, and the Philippine Navy Strategic Sale Plan 2020, in conformance with the government's guiding principle of good governance. He determined the important aspects on which the Philippine Navy needed to improve on and coined the 3 C's in his command philosophy: capacity, capability, and credibility, which he vigorously implemented according to the 5 binding perspectives of the Philippine Navy Sale Plan 2020 as objectively quantified and broken down in the balanced scorecard, which are organization, resources, capability, and accomplishment. He also saw the completion and promulgation of Naval Reservist Doctrine and various policies that allowed the Philippine Navy Reserve Force development, which obtained the adequate pool of competent reservists who have proven to be effective force multipliers in the conduct of naval operations and disaster response. In support to His Excellency, President Benigno S. Aquino III's guidance of trekking the tuwid na daan, he called for the diligent utilization of resources allocated to the command. All these capacity-building measures he initiated were vital in the manning and skills requirement of new platforms acquired with the Philippine Navy, such as the 2 high-endurance cutters, namely BRP Gregorio del Pilar and BRP Commodore Ramon Alcaraz, landing craft utility BRP Tagbanwa, free multipurpose attack craft, and the Philippine Navy Helicopter 422 for the fleet, and various firepower communications and mobility requirements of the Marine Corps. Further, he facilitated the upgrading of Coast Watch stations and the activation of the Coast Watch Center, Eastern Mindanao, to strengthen interoperability with other law enforcement agencies and local government units, and further advocate an increased appreciation of maritime domain awareness under the National Coast Watch system. On internal security operations, the command has crafted the Philippine Navy support plan to the AP Internal Peace and Security Program Bayanihan, which includes a transformation of Civil Military Operations Group, Philippine Marine Corps, to a Navy-wide Civil Military Operations Group to better impress upon the populace the strong commitment of the Philippine Navy to win the peace.